To Ultrakill. This game is a undiagnosed and unmedicated ADHD fever dream where you are running around shooting mindless undead in linear maps going from checkpoint to checkpoint, trying to kill as many creatures as stylish as possible. Going by the little meter on the right side. You get bonus points on how you shoot them, where you shoot them, and what you shoot them with. There's various ways to get bonus points, kind of like the Devil May Cry ranking system, where you can go from F to triple S, on top of having to fight various bosses in each mission, varying from a giant head, a sword machine, to another sword machine, what's going on here? Why is it so quiet? It's supposed to be... Oh, yep, there we fucking go. Okay. Aren't you supposed to be a dog? And then to the Guardian of Hell itself, Cerberus. This fight hurts, especially if you get caught off guard and do not know that you can parry their fucking projectiles. For this whole entire fight, I did not know that. So, it hurt. A lot. There's even a challenge for killing them without killing them. Here you can see your final overall score of this section, where it is broken down into 3 main sections: time, hills, and style. Each one of them gets a separate letter ranking that attributes to the final letter ranking that you get for the entire section. As you progress through the game, the levels will change drastically. For example, this one is Limbo. First thing you do in Limbo is turn off the goddamn music and turn on something better. By far, my favorite weapon in the entire game, the minigun with a test dummy, which I proceed to die to. There we go, that's better. As you can see, the minigun just absolutely shreds enemies. It also increases your style multiplier by quite a bit. The second to the minigun, my favorite gun is the trick shot variant of the pistol. Spin that bitch around like McCree and then just let loose. If you let it go at the right time, you do get a bonus damage multiplier, which helps out against bosses, but there is a skill curve to learning this gun, which I still do not understand. As you get further into the game, there are going to be new enemy types, each with specific moves that can be parried or not parried, as well as fucking kamikazes apparently. They hurt. In general, just do not get close to these guys. But on top of the base gameplay loop of shooting and running, there are also secret missions where you collect each of these little tablets and then you find a giant door at the end. Find each of these giant doors spread out through each of the layers. They will give you a alternate version of a weapon. Much like Doom, this game is going to be balanced between various weapons and movement tech, just so you can get the highest multiplier and not die to a fucking minor enemy. Which is possible. They hurt everything in this game. On top of the base gameplay loop of just killing mindlessly, you are also going to need to find various skulls to unlock certain color-coded doors. And then you get introduced to these bastards, the Flamers. I think that's their actual name. I really don't know. But they hurt. They hurt a lot. If you do not deal with them first, they will deal with you and 5 generations of you. There's no escaping them. Sections like this, they will overwhelm you with sheer numbers of enemies, on top of all of them having various AoE attacks, to the point where you have to just pray to God you do not get hit and you hit them first. A fun little thing you'll notice with this game is once you kill a mainline boss, it becomes a common enemy. So that bastard that killed you 5 times, if not 10 times over, yeah, good luck dealing with him and 3 other versions of him in this game. It's fucking great. Each layer will have a secret boss fight that will unlock a tablet that allows you to get the weapon. But these guys right here, Agony and Tundra, are a bunch of bastards. They were the first real challenge of this game. And my god, do they fucking hurt. Just watch this play out. There are times during this fight I die so fast and respawn that I don't even realize I died. I want you guys to try and keep count of how many times I die. They can revive each other if you do not deal with them fast enough. I learned that the hard way. My asshole was clenched during this entire fight. Now we move on to the main boss, who compared to those two bastards earlier, is not nearly as hard. If anything, it's kind of disappointing. All you really gotta do is punch the shit out of him and shoot him in the tail. I just hope your guys' accuracy is a hell of a lot better than mine. This is also one of the few games where you could actually parry a grab attack. Which, when you pull it off, my god, does it feel fucking amazing. And that is the final boss of Limbo. I lied. Now we're fighting V2. V2 is exactly like you in every way, shape, and form. He has the same guns as you, same moveset as you, but he's faster and more a bastard. So good luck. Unless you're on 500 milligrams of Adderall or just sheer fucking autism, you are not going to be able to keep up with this fight. He moves so fucking fast. There are times where I just lose sight of him. I cannot keep track of him. For most of this fight, I was kind of just praying to fucking God or whatever the hell is alive in the Ultrakill universe that I am landing hits. Right around here is where I learned that you could just kamikaze yourself, and it does a lot of damage. Upon figuring this out, I decided to use the ancient Japanese secret of kamikaze against him, and holy fuck, it works. The only downside to this technique is each time you blow yourself up, it does a lot of damage to you, but also to him. 4 explosions later, and he's gone. He left us a souvenir. I think he's saying that we're gonna need a hand for what's to come. But yeah, that is Ultrakill, Part 1, Limbo. Thanks for watching. See ya.